Something is wrong with the universe, and the more we learn, the worse it gets. Not with Earth, not with our solar system, with the universe itself. And once you see it, you will never look at the night sky the same way again. Here is the problem. 2 trillion galaxies, 400 billion stars in ours alone, 13.8 billion years of time. The math says we should not be alone. The math says the universe should be absolutely crawling with life. But in 75 years of searching, we have found nothing. Not a signal, not a structure, not a single sign that anything else has ever existed. Just silence, complete, total, unbroken. And that silence is the most disturbing thing science has ever encountered. Stay with me, because it gets much worse. In 1961, an astronomer named Frank Drake did some math, simple math. He calculated how many civilizations should exist in our galaxy right now, based on how many stars there are, how many have planets, how many planets develop life, how many develop intelligence. You do not need to know the equation, you just need to know the answer. Even with the most conservative numbers, even assuming life is incredibly rare, the answer is not 0. It is thousands. With reasonable assumptions, millions of civilizations in our galaxy right now, and we have found exactly 0. But here is where it stops making sense. A civilization just 1 million years older than us, 1 million years, a rounding error in cosmic time, would have had enough time to colonize every star in the galaxy, to fill the universe with signals, to leave evidence of their existence absolutely everywhere. 1 million years. Our galaxy is 13 billion years old. Something should have filled it by now. Nothing has. Why? But then, on August 15th, 1977, something happened. Something that has never been explained. A radio telescope in Ohio picked up a signal, not noise, not interference, a signal. It came in on the hydrogen line, the exact frequency every SETI scientist agreed was the most logical place to broadcast from. It was narrowband, focused, deliberate. It rose and peaked and fell exactly the way a genuine transmission from deep space would rise and peak and fall. Astronomer Jerry Amon saw it the next morning in the computer printout. He circled it in red pen. One word. Wow. The signal lasted 72 seconds, then it stopped. We pointed telescopes at that region of sky for the next 47 years, every year, every month, sometimes every week. We never heard it again, not once, not a whisper, nothing. What was it? We do not know. After nearly 50 years, we genuinely do not know. And if that does not unsettle you, what comes next will. In 1998, an economist named Robin Hanson wrote something that changed how scientists think about the universe. He called it the Great Filter. Here is the idea. If civilizations should be everywhere, and they are clearly not, then something is stopping them. A barrier, a filter, something that almost nothing gets through. The question that should terrify you, is where that filter sits. Is it behind us or ahead? If the filter is behind us, if the hardest step was something already in our past, then we are the survivors, the rare ones, the lucky ones. Everything ahead is open. But if the filter is ahead, if something kills every civilization that reaches exactly where we are now, then the silence is not a mystery. It is a warning. And here is the part that makes scientists go quiet. Every time we find that conditions for life are common, water on Mars, organic molecules in meteorites, habitable planets around nearby stars. That is not good news. That is evidence the early steps are easy, which means the filter is later, which means it is in front of us. The better the universe looks for life, the worse it looks for our survival. Read that again. Read. So where is everybody? 4 answers, none of them comfortable. The first, distance. The universe is so vast that even at the speed of light, it takes 100,000 years just to cross our galaxy. Civilizations may exist everywhere, simply unreachable, forever invisible, separated by distances that make isolation absolute. The second, the zoo hypothesis. They know we are here, they have always known, and they are watching, silent, hidden, choosing not to make contact, the way scientists observe uncontacted tribes without interfering. We are the exhibit, and we do not know it. The third, this one is darker. Scientists call it the dark forest theory. Every civilization in the universe has learned the same brutal lesson. Resources are finite. Any civilization you cannot understand is a potential existential threat. The only rational move when you detect another civilization is to destroy it, before it destroys you. And so everyone goes silent, hides every signal, moves without sound, responds to nothing. Because the moment you reveal yourself, something older, larger, and more powerful, something that has survived by eliminating every signal it detects, turns its attention toward you. The universe is a dark forest. Every civilization is a hunter, moving in absolute silence. And we have been broadcasting radio waves into space for over 100 years. Our signals have already reached thousands of star systems. If the dark forest theory is correct, something already knows we are here. It already knows exactly where we are. Right now, as you watch this, and we are still waiting. The fourth answer, the worst one. We are alone, not rare. Alone in a universe containing more stars than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Intelligent life happened exactly once. Here, us, now. Every planet that came close, one wrong extinction event, one slightly different chemical reaction, one cosmic ray at the wrong moment, and the chain breaks. And nothing ever wonders, nothing ever asks, nothing ever looks up. We might be the only thing in 13.8 billion years of universe that has ever asked whether it is alone. And the answer might be yes. We are not giving up. Breakthrough. Listen, $100 million. Scanning the nearest million stars right now. Fast, the largest radio telescope ever built. Actively listening with sensitivity no previous instrument could match. James Webb, searching exoplanet atmospheres for chemical signatures that only life creates. We are listening harder than we have ever listened, and the silence continues, unbroken. Either no one is out there, or everyone is hiding, or something is coming. Fermi asked his question in 1950. Where is everybody? 75 years, better telescopes, more computing power than he could imagine. No answer. But here is the thought I cannot get out of my head. Right now, as you watch this, our signals are still expanding outward, at the speed of light, in every direction, reaching new star systems every second, new ears. If anything out there is listening, it already knows we exist. It already knows exactly where we are. The question stopped being, where is everybody, a long time ago. The real question, the one nobody wants to ask out loud, is whether something already heard us, and what it decided to do about it.